Broomfield, Colorado. September 29, 2022, homicide suspect Anthony Lanes fled police, crashed, tried carjacking, and unleashed gunfire, striking Detective Jay Lopez.
Got him, Jay!
In the chaotic shootout that followed, officers saved the hostage, killed Lanes, and captured accomplice Sky Toya. The video begins with a stark warning about graphic violence, then cuts to eerie security footage inside a deserted office. A lone man slips in, pacing restlessly as if studying every corner before abruptly vanishing. His brief, unsettling presence foreshadows the tragedy soon to erupt.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Moments later, the scene shifts to a parking lot where officers cautiously approach the same suspect. Without warning, the confrontation explodes when he draws a weapon and fires first. Startled officers immediately return fire, the quiet night shattering into a furious exchange of bullets from both sides. The deadly standoff reaches its climax when the suspect collapses onto the grass, fatally struck. Officers advance carefully, ensuring the danger has passed. What remains is chilling, proof of how swiftly an encounter can spiral from uneasy tension into sudden lethal violence within mere seconds.
Put it down, buddy! Put it down!
Surveillance footage from the Ross County Sheriff's Office reveals a deadly standoff between 42-year-old Nicholas Mitchell and Sergeant Eric Cochran. It unfolded just after 5 p.m. Thursday outside the Sheriff's Office in Chillicothe, Ohio.
Hi.
Hey, buddy. Can you help me out real quick? We'll get a couple more officers.
What's going on?
Mitchell is seen circling the building before tapping on a rear window. Roughly 20 seconds later, Sergeant Cochran steps outside. Following a brief exchange,
Whoa, 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 whoa. Put that down! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down, buddy! Put it down!
Mitchell suddenly produces a gun. Cochran reacts instantly, drawing his weapon, and within moments, both men unleash gunfire.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Put that down! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down, buddy! Put it down!
Mitchell collapses to the ground as Cochran disappears from view. Cochran was rushed to Grant Medical Center in serious condition. Mitchell was taken to a nearby hospital, where his injuries proved fatal. At the request of Sheriff George Lavender, the Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation is now piecing together the case. The video opens with a gripping chase as a red pickup truck rockets down the highway at speeds topping 100 miles per hour. Ignoring every threat to innocent drivers, the suspect tears recklessly into residential neighborhoods, turning peaceful streets into a lethal racetrack. With the danger to the public spiraling higher, officers prepare to end the pursuit with precision.
complex is here in Greenland. I've got Greenland and CID. Coming back up to 71. Pull it down. TBI, roll over to 16. Hey.
Executing a calculated pit maneuver, a patrol car strikes the truck, sending it spinning wildly across the asphalt. The vehicle flips violently, rolling upside down in a storm of dust before slamming to a crushing halt. The relentless escape is ended in one shocking moment.
Hey, go grab him real quick. Go put handcuffs on him. Who else in the car besides you two?
What is happening? What is happening? I didn't want you to do that.
Get up. Get off of it. Get out on it. On the ground.
Yes, sir, I didn't do anything.
Who else is in the car?
Sir, I didn't do anything, I promise.
Is there anybody else in it?
I'm down with the gunshot.
You move and I'm gonna pull your fucking head off.
Yes, sir, I didn't do that.
Put your hands on the back.
Within seconds, armed officers surround the destroyed truck. From the twisted wreck, 2 men and a woman crawl out, shaken and defeated, surrendering without resistance. The explosive pursuit ends with all 3 suspects in custody, their reckless flight crushed and order finally restored after a harrowing chase. Around 1 p.m. on February 17, 2024, a Wilshire officer patrolling near San Vicente Boulevard caught a hit on a stolen car through the automatic license plate reader. Behind the wheel was 21-year-old Ian Jimenez, who wasted no time flooring it, blind to danger. The real question wasn't if he'd run, but how far.
Hey, don't fucking move! Get the fuck back here! Get what's up? Hey, let go of my dog! Let go of him! Let go of him! Let's! Let go of him! Let's!
Police locked down the area fast and brought in the K9. As the dog searched, a back door creaked open. Jimenez stepped out. Instead of giving up, he lunged at the dog. Within seconds of snarls and chaos, he slipped free and bolted again, though this escape didn't last.
Let go of him! Let's! Let go of him! Let's! Let go! Let's! Let go of him! Let's! Let go! Let's go! He's over!
Hey, hang tight, hang tight, hang tight. I'm with you, Dan. I'm with you. Hold on. Don't run! Do not run! Get down on the ground!
At just 21, Jimenez stole a car, battled a K9, and fled twice. He wasn't running with purpose. He was running because he couldn't stop. Some crossed the line and refused to look back. But reality has no rewind, only painful consequences. Jimenez made it out alive, but the next chance may not come. What's your call? Was the K9 vital, or was it too much? Share your thoughts below. Washington, D.C. On April 30th, 2021, just before 9 p.m., officers rushed to a reported domestic disturbance along the 1100 block of 4th Street Southwest. There, police encountered 36-year-old Terrence Maurice Parker locked in a tense argument with a woman.
What's going on? Sir?
As officers attempted to calm the situation, Parker suddenly drew a gun, aiming it at both the woman and an officer. In that split second, one officer fired, striking Parker several times.
What do you got there?
Police immediately rendered aid until DC Fire and EMS arrived. He was rushed to a hospital, but later pronounced dead. Per department policy, the officers directly involved in the incident were placed on administrative leave pending further review. Lufkin, Texas. On December 27, 2023, tragedy struck when a woman was fatally shot during an officer-involved encounter at Great Oaks Apartments. Police had been dispatched around 6 p.m. following a report that two men forced entry by kicking an apartment door. As officers searched the complex, a uniformed officer suddenly crossed paths with a woman who emerged unexpectedly, shouting while pointing a firearm. Within seconds, the officer discharged 4 rounds, striking her. Paramedics rushed to the scene, but despite urgent efforts, the woman was later pronounced dead at a nearby hospital. Authorities soon confirmed she was, in fact, the original caller. The officer involved escaped injury and has since been placed on administrative leave as the Texas Rangers lead a formal investigation. Meanwhile, detectives continue probing the initial break-in, reviewing body camera evidence and doorbell footage released to assist the ongoing case. At 7 p.m., Seattle police raced to reports of a stolen Honda CR-V snatched from a Portage Bay residence. Guided by the victim, officers tracked the SUV into a tight alley off Minor Avenue East. Nearby, a family froze as the suspect leapt inside and gunned the engine.
Hey, Seattle police!
He reversed into a baby seat, thankfully empty. He reversed into a baby seat, mercifully empty, before smashing a patrol unit and 2 parked cars. The pursuit climaxed when the CR-V lunged onto another vehicle's hood.
Under arrest! You are under arrest! Taser! Give up! Your right hand behind your back. How can I? Now! I can't do it. That's it.
A child's life hung in the balance, yet with swift police action and the victim's aid, catastrophe was narrowly averted. The tense encounter unfolded when Officer Joshua Hilling noticed Almond walking illegally along Interstate 75 in Ohio. Following protocol, Hilling moved to search him before offering a ride. But during the pat-down, Almond suddenly drew a knife, forcing the officer to fire a single shot into his abdomen.
I'm looking for a taxi, company or something like that.
How'd you get down this far?
The Chinese bus.
Okay.
Somebody was supposed to bring me out there, but she didn't bring.
Okay, what's your name?
Carlos. The Spanish for Charles.
What's your last name?
Umbrella.
How you spell it? Keep your hands out of your pockets for me.
Sorry.
Here, let's walk up to my cruiser real quick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have you place your hands on the back of my cruiser. I'm going to pat you down for officer safety. I'm going to pat you down for officer.
Give me up. Give me now.
7 King 11, shots fired.
Body cam footage reveals Alaman staggering forward, refusing to surrender the weapon or obey commands. At one chilling moment, he screamed, "Kill me!" The standoff only ended when a Hamilton County deputy deployed a taser, finally bringing him down.
Get down! Stay down! Stay down! Stay down! Get down! Get down! Get down! He's hit once! Fuck! Sir, get down! Get on the ground! Watch your back, Lynn! Watch your back, Lynn! Get down! Get down! Sir, please just get down! Sir, please! Drop the knife! No, sir! Let us help you! Drop the knife! Let us help you! Sir, drop the knife!
Investigators later linked the knife to a Baltimore County murder. If convicted of attempted murder in Hamilton County, Alaman faces up to 11 years in prison. His case is set to go before a grand jury by April 13th. No charges will be brought against Officer Hilling. Prosecutor Durs even praised his restraint, declaring Joshua Hilling deserves a medal for his actions. On March 29, 2023, in Albuquerque, New Mexico, a domestic dispute spiraled after neighbors reported gunfire. Suspect 32-year-old Francisco Mazas, allegedly high on drugs, had attacked his mother and aunt. When police arrived, they found Mazas in the yard, armed, flanked by two friends. Ordered to drop his weapon, he ducked behind a car and shockingly aimed at one companion. Officers unleashed 37 rounds, yet not a single bullet struck. The trio bolted to the backyard. One friend tried to disarm Mazas, but he seized another as a human shield while police advanced.
Running! 40 here!
Foam rounds and a taser finally brought him down, wounding his leg before arrest. Strangely, the victims later asked to dismiss charges, leading to Mazas' release and closing the violent standoff without trial. What do you think of police actions during this tense encounter? On May 18, 2025, a Thurston County Sheriff's deputy attempted to stop an unmarked SUV after its driver ignored a stop sign. Instead of halting, the SUV sped north on I-5, smashing into a construction truck and weaving dangerously through crowded South Tacoma streets.
39 TA.
Lakewood police joined the pursuit, and a perfectly timed PIT maneuver sent the SUV careening off the road. The driver stepped out, initially appearing cooperative, but suddenly reached toward his waistband before quickly retreating to the vehicle.
Pit.
Copy the pit.
Utility stop. Hands up!
For a tense heartbeat, the encounter could have turned deadly, yet officers kept the suspect at gunpoint and took him down without injury. In Los Angeles, California, a tense confrontation erupted as deputies responded to reports of a man threatening officers with a machete. The suspect, seen climbing into a white pickup truck, ignored commands and violently resisted arrest, forcing deputies to momentarily pull back.
This guy? Hey, he's gonna be over here. Where's he at? Oh, he's in here. Hey, put your hands up. Sal del carro. 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 ¿Dónde está el machete? Hey, tenemos que investigar algo. Sal. Sí. This guy right here, hey. Vente, give me the chance. Hey! Dale! Hey, get the taser! Get the taser, machete! Hey, send it to the pack. 10-4-17, that's a good point. Suéltalo ya. Bájala ya. Bájala ya.
The standoff intensified when the man armed himself with a 26-inch hooked sword. Despite repeated warnings and attempts with a less lethal weapon, he lunged at the deputies, prompting them to open fire.
Hit him again!
The suspect was fatally shot, and 2 deputies were injured during the clash. Authorities recovered the weapon at the scene, ending a harrowing and dangerous standoff. Phoenix, Arizona. On April 14, 2022, officers rushed to a gas station near Cave Creek and Beardsley Road after a woman voiced fears about her suicidal boyfriend. While talking with her, the 35-year-old suspect pulled up in a light blue sedan and suddenly opened fire, hitting a female officer. Her partner fired back as bullets tore through nearby cars. The suspect fled, abandoned his vehicle, and eluded capture for 3 days.
This whole thing started last night, past midnight. Who is here?
A community tip led detectives to a Scottsdale property where, after tense negotiations and tear gas, he surrendered peacefully. He was hospitalized for shootout injuries before being booked on 2 counts of attempted murder and additional charges. San Antonio, Texas. On July 16, 2023, officers on surveillance noticed fugitive Adrian San Martin exiting a hotel. Brandishing a gun, he bolted on foot, triggering a frantic pursuit. As he sprinted toward patrol vehicles, an officer fired 2 shots through the windshield, hitting him. Martin later succumbed to his injuries at the hospital.
Drop the fucking gun! What the fuck, guys? Running.
New York. Attorney General Letitia James has released body camera footage showing the fatal police shooting of 33-year-old Joshua DeGel Kavoda in Saranac Lake. On June 29th, officers Gabrielle B.B. and Aaron Charlo responded to a stabbing report at a Stewart shop.
Sir, I need you to take the knife out of your pocket. Yes, no!
The video captures BB repeatedly ordering Kavoda to drop a knife, but he refused, holding it up and warning her before suddenly charging. BB stumbled backward. Fear visible. In that instant, Officer Charlo fired 2 rounds, striking Kavoda in the chest. Officers rushed to perform life-saving measures until paramedics arrived, but Kavoda was later pronounced dead at Adirondack Medical Center. Both officers are now on administrative leave as the investigation continues.
Get out of the car! Get out of the fucking car! Get out of the car!
Columbus, Ohio. On August 24, 2023, Blendon Township police officers were helping a driver at a Kroger on Sunbury Road when an employee flagged a suspected shoplifter. The woman, later identified as 21-year-old Takia Young, sat in a Lexus without license plates, parked in a handicapped spot. Despite repeated commands to exit, she refused. When Young suddenly accelerated toward an officer standing in front of the car, he fired once through the windshield.
We're gonna have a 24 on the couple now. She's gonna be out.
Out of the car. Out of the car. Out of the car. Out of the car. They said your soul stuff, do not leave. Get out of the car. Then get out. No, then get out. Get out of the car. Get out of the car!
The vehicle rolled roughly 50 feet before halting on the sidewalk. Officers smashed the window, called EMS, and provided aid with a trauma kit, assisted by a passing ER doctor. Young, who was pregnant and mother of 2, later died at St. Anne's Hospital.
Yeah, as soon as we walked up, suspect vehicle went southbound, Mulberry.
Phoenix, Arizona. On December 25, 2020, at about 10:07 a.m., Phoenix police officers responded to a report of aggravated assault and domestic violence near 51st Avenue and Osborne Road. The suspect, identified as 25-year-old Samuel Vasquez, was accused of attempting to run over the victim with his vehicle. Before police arrived, he struck a parked van and fled the scene.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Put your hands on the ground!
As officers neared the residence, they noticed several people gathered in the front yard. Suddenly, Vasquez reappeared, driving over the curb and heading directly toward the crowd. One officer reacted instantly, drawing his firearm and firing at the suspect to halt the threat. Vasquez then obeyed commands and exited the vehicle.
No!
Officers immediately provided medical assistance until Phoenix fire personnel arrived. Vasquez was transported to a local hospital for treatment and later taken into police custody. He now faces multiple counts of aggravated assault. Miraculously, no officers or community members were injured during the ordeal.